And here we are, going with the Battle Brothers on the next round. Looking currently for somebody who stole a Tome of Arcane Knowledge from the Bürgermeister of Ravestead. So, it's said they are in the southeast, so why are we not heading out right away? Now that we have equipped the bow or the quiver more on the second range guy, it should be absolutely fine. What I would not like to get, though, is these thieves engaged in the night, because you give it a really big malus during the night on shooting, and it would be nice to avoid that. So we're at least waiting for dawn, and then we go for the fight. It's 7 against 7, sounds like an even match, but normally these guys are rather badly equipped, just like we are at the moment. Anyhow, they don't have anyone ranged. They have 1, 2, 3. They have, well, 3 two-handed weapons. I wanted to count how many shields they have, but there's only this and that. And that's it. That's actually not bad for us. Let's wait and wait for them to get a little bit closer. I'm not happy with this wavering on him right from the beginning. Not happy at all. 27% chance to it. Now you're going to wait as well. Everybody basically is going to wait. I'm going to move in right away because I would like to create exactly that, a few choke points. Well, that attack did not work out so well. I'm going to try spear wall over here. So if somebody comes in, he might just push them back right away. If they are running that far. And if that works out like I hope, might be that he's jumping in, gets pushed back, then he's jumping in and gets pushed back as well. Normally though, the AI is smart enough to just get to this area. Well, we'll see about that. Wait a little bit. Yeah, they are. I really would like to avoid getting surrounded in any kind of way. Of course, the positioning now is crap for our range guys, but that should work out fine, right? Nope. Yeah, everybody's somehow protected. I don't like that. Very, very low hit chance, therefore. Anyhow, we're going to move this guy over there. Next round he can shoot. I actually can shoot this round, just can't reload. A lot of damage. I like it. Same we do over here. 26%. What is up with this guy? Maybe it's not the best choice for being arranged. Or it works out over time. Could have gone, of course, for range, for an aimed shot as well. I was just hoping he had a better hit chance anyhow. Well, that miss was not very fortunate. He would be dead by now, or should be dead actually. Oh, I didn't expect that at all. Okay, try to kill him. Perfect, I like it a lot. Still, even though it's an aimed shot, just 37%. I'm not so happy. Anyhow, I'm going to move ahead. Maybe I get him already a little bit of damage there. Of course he can attack us, but even though if he would have stayed over there, just this one movement wouldn't have changed anything. Very nice. I like it that these two-handed guys are missing. I really would like to get this guy moving first over here, so this guy either has to walk around or they have to run into the spear wall again. But I'm afraid that is not going to happen. And this is just annoying. He's stunned and they can't hit him. Well, he either moves in here, or he doesn't move at all. Well, not at all, it's not right. He has to go completely around though. I'm not happy with the performance of these guys below here. That, of course, well, both stunts are quite nice, but they should have been much better. For him, I'm just going to wait with the spear wall. I think that's totally fine for now. It is. Yeah, and he decides to go the other way. Move a little bit closer, reload, and that's it for him this round. I would have been very surprised if he would have hit. I don't like that he is surrounded. We really need to take care of these guys now. Yeah, that works. Works for me. Anyone who is injured already? No. But I really would like to get rid of the two-handed guy. And that's what I mean with the shield being so important. If you don't have shield, you might drop that instantly. And that was just a hit by a one-handed weapon. He's still standing strong. I have two enemies on both sides. It looks pretty good for now. Shield wall, spear wall doesn't help us anymore. Move him in. Unfortunately, he's still absolutely fine. No morale drop over there. Let's fix that. He was running away anyhow. I might have taken better the shot at him, but it's fine. Come on. Maybe one hit. Oh, actually that worked. Good job. And now here's a high ground. I don't like that. Well, he's running. I wanted to push him away first, sort of knock him back. But if he's running, it really doesn't matter anymore. This guy, the only one who's taking a little bit of damage so far. I should have taken the regular attack, maybe. Maybe I would have had two attacks then, but who knows. I'm going to save ammunition on that one. He's either dead or routing now as well. You are not taking any shot anymore. At least not this round. Yeah, he's dead. I'm not worried about that. I'm much more worried about him. He's now, since he's routing, not having what is it? A zone anymore where he takes us when we move around. So I move him over there. So if he goes down, he's in zone of control, I think it is. Except of course he's moving there. Well, we'll see about that. He's not getting away anyhow, so there we go. Really nice, we get 3 level ups. We got a little bit of damage, but that's not really worth mentioning. And the loot, well, it's something. These X are actually not bad. Might want to keep it for another new guy who might be coming in. Anyhow, let's see the level ups. Our ranged guy, at least one of them, we take the bullseye. Bullseye is decreasing the penalty that you get from something obstructing your line of fire, and I think that's pretty nice to have. Of course, we increase further the ranged skill as well as the ranged defense, and resolve I think I'll go for. Even though this would give us 5 points, resolve becomes pretty important later on. Radulf. Okay, what do we take now over here? I think here the dodge is really nice. Getting 50% of the initiative as dodging bonus, that's, I think, worth it. As not dodging bonus, as melee and range defense bonus. I think that's really useful for all of your close combat fighters. Next, that unfortunately these points are pretty low, but also resolve I will get a little bit higher. Let's go for fatigue, and his hitting should increase a little bit more. Currently he's still hitting very good, but that is mostly based on him wielding a spear, which I would like to get rid at some point. These guys, yeah, they have to get the dodging, since they don't. Everybody who's wearing a two-handed weapon has to get some kind of defense there. Otherwise it's crap. Really, really bad. Yeah, hit much better, I like that. I will go here for a little bit of defense and also resolve. Maybe I'm overrating a little bit the resolve, I'm not sure. You need to raise it to quite high amount in order to not get affected by these things anymore. But getting it a little bit cannot be wrong, right? I hope. What is your... Oh, we are 34. But yes, here's the information for that. So we'll try to get him to a decent range guy at some point. Anyhow, let's get the money from Ravstedt. 180 crowns, that's actually okay because it was rather close. No problems in this fight, so it's okay-ish. I don't want to keep these. I'm going to sell it. I'm also going to sell this extremely destroyed two-handed axe. Our provisions will last for 3 more days. That's, I think, acceptable. Yeah, that's a little bit overpriced, but yeah. I really would like to equip our guys a little bit better, but our mission is to get, our company mission is to get 2,000 crowns, and I think I really would like to get there rather soon so we get the two-handed weapon, or what's called the banner. That costs in general only 1,000, so should be fine. Then we have 1,000 left and we can afterwards equip our guys. For now I'm going to check on Ravestad. Maybe they need a little bit of help, maybe there are some brigands around. Who knows? We have a contract, they are terrified or something, and they recently have been raided. They have a weaponsmith over here. Yeah, everything a little bit too expensive for us. Hand axe would be something nice. But yeah, look at the price. Not going to happen, not soon at least. Everything has been robbed, so they want us to kill again a few raiders. I want to get more. Yeah, it worked out. Nice. Secure the hidden graveyards. I accept the contract. Yeah, maybe it's undead even. Undead guys. Or some raiders. We'll see. But again, we're arriving in the night, so I have to spend the night over there camping. Our armor, or our weaponry is completely fine. Everything is fixed. Yeah, we are waiting for the next day. We're burning a little bit fast through our money, I think. I don't like that. Somebody's very expensive on our team. Okay, anyhow, let's check on the graveyard. And it's, well, Nachtservers. Engage them. I don't know how many there are. Oh, 6 only. Let's say only. Okay, we have another territory over here. This should give some defense, or at least blocking the line of sight. There's a bush over there. Does the forest do something? No. But these ones, they give you cover. So enemies that are running inside there, well, that are standing inside there cannot be spotted except they have an action, or you're standing right next to them. It's very nice to have your units, especially spear units, standing inside there. Let them come to you and run into your, well, kind of an ambush it is afterwards. Oh, 18. Well, he almost hit that guy. He's also in that cover? Yeah, he's hidden. He was hidden. I'm going to move the guys over here because the enemies can't pass through here. I don't know. Yeah, probably they can get around here and here as well. But if I can engage one guy with 2 guys. Yeah, but anyhow, I'm going to move in there. I think it's a good position to fight. The ranged guy, I'm not moving this. Yeah, at least not in the fight. He's going to stand a little bit behind. And you move in as well. I know the enemies will have the first attack through that. And that's fine. No, they cannot move through there. That's actually really good. Now I wish I would have a guy that has a 2-tile range. Could just stand here behind without any danger and kill everything that's around. I just hope for them to block a little bit. No. That was a lot of damage on the armor. That was a lot of damage against the guy. That's even better, I guess. So what you will do, you're going to move over there. Slowly. Do I want to move down? I think I'm going to bring the shield up and wait for them. I have to kill this guy quickly. Still, there's one enemy that I haven't spotted as well. Quickly, because this guy could devour him and I don't want that. Can he get stronger? And that's not good. Really? So there's number 5. I wonder if they can still eat them when I'm on top of the dead corpse. Probably will see that in a bit because I want to try that, to avoid that by just stepping on them. I'm going to follow up. Were there 6? I thought there were only 5. Well, this guy is running. I actually shouldn't kill him. He should try to run. And wasted a little bit of attack there. I could have moved in already. But I think it's anyhow better that he moves in because he can still attack on this guy afterwards. Go ahead a little bit. I'm a little bit behind, so you really should catch up. Get in. Really, really nice. I can't move further. It's a little bit unfortunate. So I think it's about time that we find out if they can eat that. Yeah, try the... That's not a good position for him. Oh, here I want the ranged guy that can actually do something though. Move over there, just try regular shots, who cares? Just don't hit our own guys. That would be beautiful if you don't. He cannot attack when he moves. Get in. Yeah, move around a little bit next round, though we should be able to get into the fight and attack. Very nice, he's stunned. Helps out a lot always. I have to kill him now myself. These guys are blocking the exit path for him. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's not so nice anymore. I can't switch positions at that point of time with our units. Later, there's a skill that you can swap around. But if we move around now, of course the enemies can easily attack us. For nothing. I would like to avoid that. Now I moved, of course, in a way that he will not be able to attack again. But now he's routing thanks to our overwhelming forces. Almost there. Ah, very, very nice. He's running as well. Worked out. Again, a little bit of damage, but oh, he actually got a leg muscle cut. Will heal in 3 to 5 days, minus 40% melee defense, and minus 40% initiative. Not the best, by far not the best, but at least it's nothing permanent. And it will take us a little bit of time until we get a new contract and everything, so I think it's no problem. Worst case scenario, we'll keep him a little bit defensive, if I remember. Hey, nice. Well, here, yeah, I know it's not very interesting, but I think this is just the most crucial thing to get in the beginning. Later on, of course, it's Brownie to reduce the fatigue that you receive from wearing your armor. But for now, I really need that. He's even a better ranged guy than the one that we are training. Hopefully it sorts out at some point. But his resolve is really bad. I have to work on that for sure. He's a quick learner. I probably should have taken that with these guys, but I haven't taken it already. Oh yeah, defense up for sure. That is good amount of points for that. Take it. Also here, dodging. Afterwards, they have to take the shield expert, getting an additional bonus for wearing a shield. That's a really nice thing as well. Oh yeah, that is very, very much worth it. I really would like to get some melee defense, but only 1 point over there. Get a little bit of health and some resolve as well. Oh yeah, if you would ever hit anything, yeah, get a little bit more experience. Maybe we will work that out. That's a good start. resolve and yeah, get the range, the melee defense, even though range defense he needs as well desperately. Did we get something proper? No, we did not. But we'll get a little bit of money at least out of that. Another 290 in total. 230 are still coming. But we need to buy soon some provisions. What do we get now? 51, that's actually a good price. We'll take that. Will help us a little bit out. And then we are just going to continue moving. Let's see quickly at our relation. I really would like to get one of these cities to the Allied, or even I think Allied is the maximum, but a little bit better relation with them to get good pricing. In Vital, actually, we bought some of the wood, and I think it could be pretty beneficial for us if we are having these guys selling us their wood for a very, very cheap price. Oh. Surprising, he's doing quite well. Oh, really? Oh, his leg is fine for now. I wonder if that keeps that way, or it's just like, haha, now not anymore so good. Yeah, we'll see about that. It's coming probably into the next day then. Never had such an encounter or experience before. Have I been here? I just want to... Oh, there's a little bit of a more difficult contract. The skulls are rating on the difficulty, so... Seems like there are a lot of undead again. We'll take these. Let's talk money. 630. Is there more? 680. That's actually really good. It will be a little bit more challenging, so maybe I'm going to hire somebody else for that as well. Kurt. That is exactly what I want, apparently. Yeah, hire that guy. I know it's our third ranged unit. If he's really good at that, well, for sure he's better than that guy. He's anyhow, to be honest, Wilfried the Quick is actually not good because of that. I will take him to the next fight. He will deal some damage and maybe not survive it. That's the deal. If he survives, that's fine. If not, that's also fine, I guess. He then gets replaced by Kurt. Huh. Well, always first in the first round, always you can shoot as first. That's actually not bad. And the death switch is really nice, not getting triggered a morale check. Okay, I'm happy with that, with him being on our team. Oh, that's pretty far away. Well, it's perfect because it's again night. Whenever we start a contract, it seems to be night. At least we'll arrive then now in the morning and everything should work out for us, I hope. I mean, this fight is going to be a little bit more difficult. I assume that there are more enemies, maybe even better equipped ones. If they're Nachzehrer. No, actually it's going to be regular robber. Okay. Let's see what we got. We get 1 shield, 2 shields. We get 8 enemies. That's actually acceptable, I guess. I really would like to get rid of these guys with the spear before they get to us. But that... well, it worked out, even though it wasn't really my target. Why is he wavering? I have to check on that. These guys are not doing anything. I'm just going to wait for this round. So basically not acting. They have to come to us. We are ranged guys, so they will do so. The only one doing an action, I think, is this guy. Because if I'm not going into spear war right now, these guys who moved already might come in. So I'm going to activate that just to be on the safe side. It will cost us quite some fatigue. But I think that's worth it. I also consider going with these two on the higher ground. Our range guys will still be acceptably well protected, and I think being on high ground, I said before, is extremely useful. I skipped already the turn with him, that's unfortunate now. Okay, try to get rid of this brigand stuff. Not good enough. Okay, get up there. It doesn't matter that you don't have an attack. I just need you on high ground. Actually, activate spear wall and move up. I can't get these guys surrounded here. Very nice. He's almost done. The enemies can't get through here, so at the moment this is actually an acceptable setup, I think. You're going to wait, because the enemies will move. He's still not wavering or anything. That's a little bit of a surprise. I have to watch out for him. If he gets... oh yeah, there we go. He's fleeing already. I wish there would be a way now that if I kill these guys, for example, that his morale is getting up again. Really? Huh? How did he... oh yeah, because he's wavering. He could rush through there. That's now a little bit unfortunate. Slightly sad, but he was almost dead. It would be really good for us if we could block his movement here. And I'll try that. If his movement can be blocked, he can't run away, the enemies don't get a free attack. That would be really good, I think. I know that was to be expected. But yeah, I can move him in. I can try to get a shot out. Oh, well, I will get the shot out. I can try to kill someone. I really would like to get this guy gone. Nope. Not quite. He has only a dagger as second weapon, but I think that's fine. It has to be fine, I'd say it like that. But don't get killed. You're not the one who is accepted. You know, who's an accepted death risk over there. Move in. At some point, they are rallying again, so they're going to be fine again, and they can normally act again with a little bit of a. Yeah, not in really good shape then, but it should be acceptably fine. Oh, that's not good. I was stun him. Really? He tried to run through our guys. Of course he could. I hope he's fine. It always says they are killed or anything, but I hope he's going to be fine. You will be losing guys over here. There's always this thing of you guys dropping dead at some point. So I hope the enemies do the same now. At least I want to save this guy, because he's really good. He's running. Oh no. Very unfortunate. Let's hope he's fine. Always the hope for that. Okay, our high ground doesn't help us in the moment anymore. Let's try to get rid of this guy. Next turn. Beautiful. Next guy went on routing. Reload. We won't be able to shoot this turn. Well, I could shoot from here, but there's always the risk of shooting our own guys. I could wait. I think I will wait here, because I don't need to attack him. And that's the only spot where I can get in and attack. A nice quick cut on him. Beautiful. This guy dead as well. And now the two shield guys basically are left. I don't like it. Oh, both routing. I love it. Suddenly. I would like to get his shields, so he has to die. I'm going to run them over. Run them down. Because at the moment, since none of the enemies are attacking anymore, that should be totally fine. Try to hit him. Oh, beautiful shot. I said I wanted shields, so thank you very much for dying. Okay, Kurt and Radolf are both dead. Not the guys that I wanted to drop dead. I have to admit it. Really, Kurt, I really would have liked him with us. Happens. Shit happens. Anyway, we got some good equipment out of that. And now we just get quite a good amount of money from that as well. 680 crowns, not bad. I really would like to find another poacher. Or hunter, or however, something who can shoot proper. We should actually take a look over here as well. So we got equipment. So, and I'm almost certain this is better than what we are having. As is this. What does this do? 30. We have 40 over here. Yeah, this actually doesn't give a vision penalty, so he'll take that. And his one should be much better. So yeah, also our idiot is getting something. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. And you get a proper shield. So at least that worked out for us. Let's say that was not bad. I'm not happy with the death, but it's unavoidable. And in this case, I actually think could have been avoided if I would have gone for the high ground in first place. Yeah, getting that guy would of course be, especially getting this weapon would be really nice, but that is not happening soon. Let's sell most of our stuff. I'm going to keep the shield. I don't need that many of that, neither do I need this. This can go as well, this X. Well, now that so many guys are dead, we don't need that many supplies anymore, which is of course a good thing, but yeah. Again, I would have liked to keep Kurt around. Anyhow, we are going to make our way now slowly again to Weiter, because as I said, I want to increase the relationship to get money over there. But that was it now for this round, so I thank you very much for dropping by, and let me know what you think, how I should proceed. Should I go for more contracts? Should I just hunt down some brigands or something? Just let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.